Hello guys, in today's video I'll be showing you how to make a fan display at your home. For this project we need 8 LEDs. Here I'm using blue color LEDs but you may use any color you prefer. Now we need to cut a strip of 0 PCB board in order to arrange our LEDs. Now arrange the LEDs one by one in such a way with the positive legs pointing towards the left and leaving 2 holes between each LEDs. Now let us solder the LED legs to our PCB. Now bend all the positive legs towards one side and solder all the negative legs together. After that, we have to connect a 150 ohm resistor in series to the negative terminals of the LED. And we will be using this 15 mm scale as the leaf of our fan. So let us glue our LED strip on the scale. Now we need to control the individual LEDs to glow as per our requirement. So we will be using this Arduino Nano board to control the LEDs. So let's connect the board to a PC and upload the code in it. You can also use a mobile phone to upload the code if you are having OTG support on your phone. I have put the links for the code and the softwares used in the description of this video, so you can check that out. Now we have to connect the LEDs from 1 to 8 to the respective D9 to D2 pins on our Arduino board, and we will be using these wires to do the same. So first let us attach the wires one by one onto our Arduino board. Here I am using this plastic foam to stick my Arduino to the scale without damaging the board. After that, let us solder the wires to its respective LEDs one by one. Now we need to power the Arduino and the LEDs. For that we need to supply 5 volt as input to the Arduino. Here we are using this 9 volt battery as the power source. And to convert 9 volt to our required 5 volt, we will be using this LM7805 voltage regulator IC. Now let us bend the IC legs to match our requirements and stick it on top of the battery. So let's use this 9 volt battery adapter to supply 9 volt input to the IC so that we can get 5 volt at the output. Now solder 2 wires onto the 5 volt and ground input of the Arduino board and solder the other end onto the IC output. And in order to avoid the continuous discharge, let us add a switch in the positive line. So our display portion is ready. Now we have to attach it to a DC motor. For that we need to find the center of gravity of the display. That is where the weight is evenly distributed. And in order to find the center of gravity, we have to balance the display on a smaller point. After finding the center of gravity, you need to fix the motor shaft at that point for a balanced rotation. And here I am using this mini fan blade to fix the motor shaft at the CG. And here I am using this 12 volt mini motor to rotate our display. Now we need a stand to fix our fan, and the easiest way to do so is to use a PVC pipe and some connectors. So let us fix our motor inside this 1-inch T-joint using hot glue. After that, let us use a 1-inch PVC pipe and another T-joint to fix it onto the baseboard using hot glue. Now let us fix our display on the motor shaft. Now we need a 12 volt input to power the motor. You can either use this 12 volt adapter or you can make a 12 volt power supply like this one. So let's turn it on and see if it works. Actually it's working, but the fan is moving too fast so that we can't read what is written on the display. So we need to control the speed. So let us make a speed regulator for our motor. In order to make a speed regulator, you need only 3 components. First you need a variable resistor. Here I am using a 47 kilo ohm variable resistor, but you will get more control over the speed if you are using a 10k or 20k variable resistors. Then you will need a 120 ohm resistor and you will need a TIP122 NPN transistor. First solder the base and emitter pin of this transistor to the first and second pin of the variable resistor. After that, solder the 120 ohm resistor to the third pin of the variable resistor. Now connect the positive wire from the motor at the other end of the resistor and the negative wire from the motor to the collector pin of the transistor. So our speed regulator is ready. Now let us connect the power supply. Connect the positive wire at one end of the resistor and negative wire at the emitter pin of transistor. Now by adjusting the variable resistor, you can control the speed. So let's connect the regulator to our circuit and see how it works. Now it's working fine. It's clear what's on the display. So thank you all for watching. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't done already for watching more videos like this. So see you with another one next week. Till then, bye bye.